Thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today, as you can see, we'll be doing some yoga with our mats. So some flow yoga. We're going to go nice and slow today, starting out, again, doing everything on the floor without having the assistance of our chair. Anytime you need a break, you listen to your body and you take a break or do the movements that feel best for you always. So when you're ready, if you have a mat, you can get your mat. If you have a block, an assistive device, you can go ahead and get that, and make sure you have your water close by, and I'll meet you back here. Welcome back. We'll go ahead and get started. So we'll start right in the middle of our mat actually, with those feet about shoulder distance apart, feeling the entire ground beneath the entire foot. Ball of the foot to your heel, nice and lifted. All we're going to do is what I call sunflower. So I want you to take a nice big deep inhale, reach and lengthen towards the sky. Exhale, bending at your knees, let the fingertips go down and try and graze the floor. Pull them back up, big deep inhale. Exhale, bend knees. Just warming up the body a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, get length and movement in the body, breathing with the movements. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Last one, I want you to hold those arms up towards the sky and just lengthen right and left. Lengthen right and left. Get that movement and lengthen the rib cage. Side body, abdominal spine. 3 more. 2. 1 more each side. Both arms go up. Big deep inhale. If you can, palms of your hands come together. Little bit of a back bend. Come back up center. Forward fold. Forward. Letting those hands go down towards the floor. Keeping that bend in the knees, fingertips go down to the ground if they can reach. If that's not an option, they go onto the shins, and that's where if we have that assistive device, if you want to put your hands on a block, doing that. So wherever is most comfortable for you, this is our first forward fold, keeping that bend in the knees and breathing. Let your chest go closer towards those thighs, holding that. Now I want you to roll it up nice and slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Big deep inhale, arms go back up overhead. Again, palms together if that feels okay. Little bit of that back bend. Come back up center, forward fold, arms go down towards the floor. Keeping that bend in the knees, still warming up. Now I want you to flatten your back, lengthen out onto those fingertips, or again, onto the shins. Length comes into that spine. Bring that length back down, hands down, on your shins, on your block. Roll back up, nice and slow. 1 more time, big deep inhale. Length up, bring those palms together. Again, if it feels okay, gently back. Pull your body back to center, forward fold, swan dive. Arms go down or onto the shins or block. Lengthen the spine, flat back, inhale. Exhale, bring that length back down. Breathing. We're gonna roll it back up, nice and slow. And just shake it out a little bit. Into the front of our mat now, so just take that step forward. Same movement to start. We have those feet about shoulder distance apart. Always keep a nice bend in the knees, slight bend. They're nice and pliable, we're tall. Big inhale, bring length up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bring that length down. I want you to bend the knees enough that you can plant your hands down, and I want you to walk your feet back into what's called a down dog, an inverted V. So we have those heels up. We're working on getting the heels down towards the floor. Breathe into that. Let the chest release between those shoulders. Feel as if you're trying to get your chest towards the top of your thighs. Relax the body, release it. Breathing. Now we're just gonna bicycle those heels. So right down, left down. If they're lifted, when we're working on stretching out our hamstrings, just do singles, right, left. Breathe. 2 more each side. 1 more each side, then holding the body steady. I want you to release down towards your knees. Open the knees, let your toes come together, chest down towards the floor. This is an active child's pose. I want the arms raised up off the ground right now, and breathe into that, melt into it. Planting the hands back down, tuck the toes under, tailbone goes up, and we go back to our down dog, our inverted V. We're going to go into a plank, so our chest is going to go forward. Feel as if shoulders are straight over your wrists. Now, if this is too much, down to the knees, you're still getting that core work, we're still getting upper body, shoulder work. Wherever is most comfortable for us, holding here at knees or on the toes, knees are up. Slowly release your chest down towards the ground, all the way down, toes go under. Keeping the hands by the chest, nice small cobra. So the chest comes up, holding that stretch. Should not feel any pain or discomfort in your lower back. Your abdominals are pulled in tight. Release the chest back down. We're gonna do that again, keeping the hands planted on the ground, peeling the chest up, breathing, just hold that. Get a nice stretch through your core, release down. Now we're gonna tuck the toes back under. Lots of options, keeping the knees down, pressing the chest up, or trying to lift the knees up off the ground. I'm gonna keep the knees down and show you the modified version. So bringing the body up. Now you're here in that plank position. Pull those knees up, back into your down dog. Holding that. Finding it. Now down dog is actually a resting position. So if you cannot find rest here, it does not feel right, we're still working and engaging everything, this is a good time when you can go down to your child's pose. Knees are open, toes together, hips to the heels, get that active child's pose. Let's come back up into our down dog. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, hips go up, inverted V. Feel as if you're melting into this. Chest between those shoulders. You're gonna lift your right foot up off the ground behind you, as high as it can go, opening up those hips. And I just want you to bend and lengthen that right leg a couple times. Now we're gonna take the right leg and try and bring it to the front of our mat. I'm gonna show you baby steps. So getting those knees or those hips squared back, bringing that foot forward, taking your hand and actually moving that foot to the front of your mat if you need to do so. And then let your left knee go onto the ground. Bring the upper body up nice and tall. So we're nice and lifted, melt into this. Feeling that left side. That hip flexor is stretching and loosening up into that quadricep. Our yoga's great for stretching out the body. It does get the heart rate up as well. Gets strength in the core, in the upper body, lower body. It's just a great all-around workout. Left hand's gonna go down. You can either keep your right hand on that quadricep to open the body up. If you feel comfortable, that right arm can go up towards the sky. Again, breathe in your stretch. Bringing the right hand down, outer part of that right foot. Holding there, or if you feel comfortable, hips back towards that heel. Let your right toes come up, release back. Good stretch through that calf, back of the leg. Pull those toes back. Body comes back forward. We're gonna lift that back knee up and then right foot's gonna go back. I'm gonna show the modified in our little baby steps. So hands are down, that back knee comes up. Just kind of walk that foot back until we're back into our down dog. Let's go into a child's pose, everyone. So knees open, toes together, hips to heels, and release. Breathe. Couple deep inhales and exhales here, finding your breath before we go over to the left side. Let's plant the hands, tuck the toes back under. Hips go up towards the sky, our inverted V with our down dog. Holding there. Feeling comfortable in your down dog. And our left foot's gonna go up behind us. Feel that stretch, open up through the hips. Now just bend and lengthen that left leg a couple times. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Now I did the modified version on the other side. I'll show you if you can flow right through. Getting those hips squared back up with the hands. Now we're gonna bring that left foot forward. In between the hands, the right knee goes down, chest comes up, hands onto that quadricep. Remember, never bring those hands onto your knee joint. Quadricep, then melt into it. Toes can be tucked under. If that's not comfortable or stable, then just taking that out and releasing. Do what feels best for you. Breathe in your stretch. Now that right hand's gonna go down onto the ground. We're gonna open up to the left. Left hand can stay on your quadricep, or if you're comfortable, hand goes up towards the sky. Our gaze follows that hand, and we breathe in that spinal twist. Now we'll bring that left hand down, outer part of the foot, holding here if we're comfortable. If we want a deeper stretch for that front leg, hips back towards that heel as our toes come up, feeling that calf hamstring on our left side, releasing. Coming back forward, bringing those hands down. Again, I did modified version on right side. I'm gonna go straight into down dog on this side. So we're lifting that left foot up, right knee comes up, press everything back and breathe. Going forward into our plank, knees go down or stay up. We're in that plank, slow release. Chest down towards the ground. Tucking the toes under, hands stay by the chest. Peel that chest up, breathe. Gently release back down. Again, knees stay down, tuck the toes under, or pulling those knees up, press the body up and back, and breathe. Let's go into our warrior sequence now. So right side, foot's gonna go up, just a big stretch up. Again, wherever we're comfortable, bringing that right foot forward. Once that foot is forward, if you need to bring it forward with that hand, do so. Back knee stays up now. We're gonna bring that left heel flat on the ground and feel as if your heel is dissecting through the arch of that back foot. We're there, slowly coming up. If you need assistance, bring those hands onto that thigh, keeping the bend in the front knee, lengthen through the back, stay nice and tall. Breathe into this. A lot of work for lower body, holding us up. Body square to the front. Keep those shoulders to the front. Adding our arms if you feel comfortable. Arms go up overhead. Relax your shoulders down and breathe. This is warrior 1. Core stays pulled in tight. Opening up to 2. Right fingertips go forward, left go back. Your gaze is right in the middle of that front hand. Relax the shoulders. We always want to creep them up. Breathe and release. This is warrior 2 that we're holding. Now bringing the right palm up towards the sky. Little lean back, left hand goes down towards the back leg. Let that right hand go up to the sky. Your gaze can follow your palm. You're breathing in that stretch. Warrior 3. Pull your body back to warrior two. Arms are out, gaze over that middle finger, front hand. Come back to one. If you're comfortable, both arms go up. We square those hips to the front of the room again. Release, hands down towards the ground, bringing our right foot back to meet left in our plank position. Again, you're on your toes or down to the knees, whatever's most comfortable. Slowly release your chest down to the ground. Release all the way. Toes go down. Pull that chest up. Chest back down. Tuck the toes under, staying on knees, or they come up along with the entire body. Press into your down dog. Breathing, couple deep inhales, exhales, or go into your child's pose. Now let's focus on our left side. Let's bring that left foot up nice and high. Big inhale. Exhale, bringing that left foot forward however you get it in between those hands. Slow, controlled. Once you're there, left heel goes down. We're dissecting from the heel of the left foot right through the arch of the right. Once we have our footing down, we want to bring our bodies up nice and tall. Hands can stay on that thigh, remember, feeling in control of the movements you do in yoga. There's always another step. We're always working towards something else. Even if we have to take the bend out of the front knee for a couple of breaths, then bend back into it. It's a lot of work. Hands can stay on your thigh or bringing those arms up overhead. Relax your shoulders, warrior one. Let's open up to two. So opening those arms up, relaxing the shoulders, gazes over that left hand right in the center of it. Bend stays in that front knee. Nice strong back leg. That left palm comes up, releasing back, palm up towards the sky, that right hand towards the back leg. Breathing. Let's pull back out to our warrior two. Arms nice and strong, relaxing our shoulders. Back into our one, arms go up if we're comfortable. Exhale, bring those hands down to the ground. We're gonna bring our left foot back to meet right into down dog now. So hips go up, now knees open, release towards the floor, toes come together, release into your child's pose. Child's pose is the ultimate resting pose. Whenever you feel like you need a rest, this is where you can come. Still stretching the body, releasing the mind. Let's pull ourselves back up into our down dog. Hips go up, tuck those toes under. Feel as if chest is releasing towards your thighs. We're gonna pull our bodies out into our plank, modified on knees or keeping the knees up. Slow and controlled down into our chaturanga. Then release all the way down, toes down, pull up. This is our cobra. Release the chest down. Again, knees stay down or come up along with our bodies as we go into our plank, and then press back into down dog. We're gonna go through our sequence one more time, a little bit faster with our warriors. So right foot comes up, big inhale. Exhale, bringing that right foot forward. Left heel goes down, chest comes up, bringing those arms up. We're in warrior one. Shoulders are relaxed, core is pulled in tight, strong front and back leg. Opening to two, exhale. Right palm goes up, releasing the body back into warrior three. Pull the body back out to two. Arms go up to one, chest is forward, squaring those hips, releasing the hands down, bringing your right foot back to meet left into your plank. Knees can go down or stay up. Slowly release the body down, chaturanga, into cobra, chest goes up. Release down. Tuck the toes, knees down or up, into plank, into down dog. Now our left side, bringing that left foot up, big inhale. Exhale, bring that left foot forward, right heel goes flat. Make sure we have good footing. Upper body comes up, arms go up, inhale. Exhale, melt into it. Open to your two. Open those arms, relax the shoulders. Keep that bend in that front leg, nice strong back leg. Front palm up, release back into your warrior three. Pull back out to two. Arms go back to your warrior one. Releasing the hands down, bringing that front foot, to meet the back into your plank again. One more time. Releasing slowly down, chaturanga. Releases into that cobra. Chest release down. Now I want you to press back into child's pose. Hips go to heels. Release, knees are open, toes together. Deep inhales and exhales. Deep inhale, exhale, release, relax. Let's go back to our down dog. So planting those hands, tuck your toes under, let those hips come up, inverted V, breathe. We're gonna step our feet forward to the front of the mat and then we're gonna have a seat. So bringing right, left forward, gently release back and releasing down onto our backs now. Releasing all the way back. Don't get too comfortable here yet. Bring your knees into your chest and just kind of rock side to side. Release your lower back. We have a tendency throughout our days to just put so much pressure in our lower back. This is a great stretch to do. Now releasing the feet down, hands go down by our hips. Feet are about shoulder distance apart. We're going into our bridge pose. So those hips are gonna go up towards the sky, keeping the shoulders relaxed, keeping the head down on the mat. Hips peel up, holding that pose, squeezing the gluteals as those hips go towards the sky. This is great for core, great stretch through our quadriceps, into those hip flexors, into our abdominals. Release it down, pull those knees into your chest again. Rock side to side. We're doing that 2 more times. So bring those feet down to the ground, about shoulder distance apart, feeling equal pressure again. Ball of the foot to your heel, we're grounded. Yoga is all about grounding the body as we stretch it and strengthen it. Hands are down by our hips. Peel those hips up, they go towards the sky. Breathe, get that nice stretch and strengthen. Release your hips down, knees come into the chest again. Just rock side to side, release the lower back. We're doing that 1 more time. Bring those feet down to the ground, hands by our side, by the hips. Equal pressure on those feet, peel those hips up towards the sky, breathe. Releasing the hips down, knees come back into the body, little rock side to side, 1 more time. Should feel nice after all the work you did. You're gonna release the legs out nice and long, so releasing right and left. Opening the feet a little more than shoulder distance apart, and then just let the feet release out, let the body release. Palms up by your side, releasing them out a little bit away from the body, and you can lightly close your eyes and breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales. If you feel as if you're clenching your jaw, take the tongue off the roof of the mouth. Let the lips and the teeth open up. Entire body releasing. Feel as if the bones are just releasing into the ground, your muscles off of those. Really let the body melt into the mat. Just a couple deep inhales and deep exhales in your Shavasana. Now kind of wiggle your toes and fingers. We reawaken the body. Pull your knees back into your chest, rock side to side, and slowly opening the eyes when you're ready. We're going to slowly let those knees release to the side and roll up to a sitting position, staying on that mat. I'll just face towards you. Nice and lifted, palms can be up. Again, the eyes can be lightly closed or you can have them open. Relax your shoulders. We're going to take 3 big deep inhales and exhales. Arms are following. So inhale, I want you to bring length into your body. Exhale. 2 more big deep inhale. Exhale. 1 more big deep inhale, palms together, hands come down to heart center. Namaste. The good in me believes in the good in you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see you next time.